Good day, Sir Blasphemy here for Sir Blasphemy's Travels. I hope you guys are doing well out there, and I hope you're having the days that you deserve. So I'm back again with another video. Again, guys, not a lot of action going on for me, but I wanted to take some time to make another video. I know I haven't made one in a little while. Sorry, just really busy. But I wanted to update you guys on some things, and I wanted to tell you guys about how I got started as a Renaissance Fair vendor, because I don't think I ever really did. So this will be a short video, and I'll go into that. But first things first, I want to thank you guys so much to my 500 subscribers. I hit the 500 mark a couple of days ago, and I can't thank you guys enough. This is my first step in the road to monetization for this channel, and I can't thank you guys enough. I can remember having 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, whatever it was, subscribers a couple of years ago, and it seems like I made all these videos and I couldn't get anybody to, subscribe, and then it just kind of slowly started to happen. So thank you to those of you out there so much. It means a lot. I'm trying to get this channel monetized, and this is my first step to doing so. So thank you guys so much, and please continue to watch the videos, like and subscribe, tickle the bell for future notifications, and always comment if you want to. I always comment back the best I can 100% of the time usually. So anyway, thank you guys again. And yeah, and I also wanted to give you guys right off the top of the video here an update. I had told you guys I was going to take this year off. Well, I've talked to the Texas Renaissance Festival, and I decided I'm going to go ahead and go this year. So I am going to be at the Texas Renaissance Festival this season. And so you'll have all your videos and all your behind the scenes stuff all coming up. So get ready. And then right after that, guys, I'm going to be in Austin for the Sherwood Forest Fair a couple of months later. So, and then it looks like there's probably a potential that I'll be at Scarborough as well in Dallas. And looks like I got something lined up for the summer. I'll let you know when that's for sure. And yeah, I've got a real busy 2025 coming up, and I'm looking forward to meeting you guys out there, seeing some familiar faces and meeting some new ones. So that's the update. I'll see you guys at Texas Renaissance Festival this season, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again and going at it, doing business again, and having fun with you guys. So anyway, so I don't think I've ever told you guys about how I got into becoming a vendor at a Renaissance Festival. It was actually quite simple, really, and this is mainly for you guys that maybe are thinking about doing this. It just takes a little courage. It takes asking some questions from people that vend or even do show performances at depending on what you want to do at Renaissance fairs, and going up, talk to them. They gladly share information just like I do for you guys here on this channel. And so what I did is it was real funny. So like most of us, we go with the 9 to 5, right? And you get caught in your cycle, and fear gets in the way. And that fear, stops you maybe from advancing to do things, and it's logical fear. Absolutely. You don't want to lose your income, or you don't want to try something you're uncertain about, and then maybe the bottom falls out, it's logical fear. And so I get it. But I tell you, if you take a step out of your comfort zone, and especially if you want to do something like Renaissance fairs or whatever it is you want to do, but for the sake of this channel and this conversation, Renaissance fairs, go for it. I mean, this is one of the best things I've ever done. And I work, and it doesn't work doing this, and it doesn't feel like I'm ever working. It really doesn't. And I think that that's what you have to find in life. I think that's the goals in life. And when I would hear people, tell me, and I'd be working all the time somewhere, or working for myself even, people always say, find something that you find joyful and you'll never work a day in your life, right? And that's so true. When you find something, and I don't ever feel like I'm working, I'm earning money and I'm having a blast doing it. And I think that's the ultimate goal here. So this started how I got on the road to doing Renaissance Fair vending, being a vendor. I knew nothing about it, guys. I attended, much like a lot of you out there, I just attended Renaissance fairs. I went to them. I enjoyed them so much, and I loved the scene. I loved the fact that there were people working there, and then I would go to a different fair, and I'd go, because I would think, oh, there's just people that do this one. That's it. And then you go to another one, and it's a whole different set of people. Well, no. As you guys know, you see the same vendors at fairs all over the country. You know, they do it all over. And so when I started to notice that, I said, wait a minute, you know, these are people doing a career in this. How do you get in? And so I never will forget, I was sitting down with my girlfriend at the time. We were at Scarborough Renaissance Festival in Waxahachie, Texas, just west of Dallas. And we were sitting there, and I said, you know, I remember I turned to her and I said, what would you think if we did this? And she was like, this would be a blast if we could find a way or find some unique product to somehow get into the, you know, kind of lifestyle. This would be fun. The traveling would be hard, but this would be a great job to have. And I said, you know what? We were at Scarborough, and I said, I'm going to ask somebody. And I never will forget, there was this rose seller, and he was walking by, and he has his basket, you know, and he asked us, you know, if we wanted a rose. And at that time, we didn't, you know, want one or whatever. And I said, you know, sir, I said, how did you get into this line of work? And he told me, he said, I actually own, you know, or run or whatever it was, the rose place there. I forgot it, Scarborough. Forgive me if you're watching out there. I forgot whatever the name of the person that owns the rose selling stuff. And he said, you know, he said, all it takes is getting in the door. And he told me, you know, like I've told you in other videos, you know, you got to apply, you got to get juried in. And, you know, if your product is unique or your idea is unique enough, they'll accept you. And then you just keep trying. And he said, and I never will forget him saying this to me of what I've just told you, as he said, you know, it's the best move I've ever made in my life. I enjoy doing this so much. And the pure look of joy on his face when he said that, just the way he was grinning at me and my girlfriend, and he was just like so carefree and so matter of fact about it, that instantly I knew, I was like, this guy's not blowing smoke. He's thoroughly enjoys what he's doing, and he's encouraging us to try. And so that's kind of been the inspiration from my videos and things like that, is I want to encourage you guys out there to try. You know, it's so much fun, and leaving maybe an old tired life behind that maybe you have, and a chance to make real money, it's there for you if you've got the right products, if you've got the motivation, and if you've got the gumption to do it. And that guy alone, the moment that he left us and we, you know, said see you later to him, I was on it that very moment. I said, you know what, we've got to look into this. And I remember I waited a couple of months, I did some research, I looked into it, how you do. I mean, I knew nothing. I didn't know anything about how this worked. I had to learn the hard way. You had to learn by trial and error and asking questions from people at Ren Fair. So that's what I did. I gathered information, and we're more than willing to share it with you. And sure enough, I applied. I remember the first one I applied at was Scarborough Renaissance Festival. That was the one we attended the most when I lived in Texas. And they accepted me. And just like that, you know, my road to this began. And then the next thing I know, I was accepted TRF. I was accepted here. I was accepted in LA, you know, wherever. And all of a sudden it just ballooned up. I had the right product. You know, it was simple. It was something that they knew I could sell there, and that I could keep coming back and making them money as well. And so it was a simple product, and now that's my product. That's what I do at Renaissance Fairs, and that's what I sell. And now I'm expanding my menu. And by the way, that's going to be at TRF. I'm going to have some really cool new chocolate stuff, guys, at TRF. I'm working on it right now, so be ready. I might even have some drinks for you. This is all coming up, so be ready. That's coming. But that's how I got started, guys. Really, it's that simple. That's how I started. I took the time to stop a guy who was working, and he took the time to tell me how he kind of did it, and the joy and the freedom that he expressed to us was all I needed. And that's it. That's exactly how I became a Renaissance Fair vendor. And much like him, now that I understand exactly what he's talking about, now that I've lived it, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. It is joyful. It is a blast. It is an awesome career move, and I'm looking forward to being full-time on it again next year, and starting at the end of this year and going full speed and doing this, you know, 100% instead of doing it about 50-60% and then doing other things on the side to kind of, you know, not be on the road as much. I'm going into it full swing. And so that's it, guys. I mean, that's how I became a Renaissance Fair vendor. That simple. So I hope this video maybe encourages you, whether you're wanting to do Renaissance fairs or do something else or start your own business, I hope that videos like this encourage you to be yourself and find the freedom that you deserve in your life. And this sounds more like a motivational video, but that's not what I mean it to be. But I'm just sharing the joy that I had in here, and hopefully some of you guys that watch this, I'll get to meet you one day as we're out on the road together. That would be awesome. And hopefully we can chat about my videos, and hopefully you'll make videos encouraging others to do the same. So that's it, guys. That's the only video I got for you, but stay tuned. I've got an adventure planned that's coming up, so more videos will be coming out faster. So I'm kind of caught up here, got things going, so I apologize for the delay on my video gap here. But again, thank you, 500 subscribers. Thank you so much. Let's get to 1,000 now. That's what I need, but my road to monetization starts. I can actually apply for it now on YouTube, so I'm looking forward to it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I have a kitty, listen. And so thank you guys again for watching. Thank you for being here on my journey, and I hope you enjoy these videos, and they will get more exciting coming up soon. So again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tickle that bell for future notifications from me. Whenever I post a video, you'll know about it. And don't forget to comment, guys. Comment on every video you want to, and I always comment back 100% of the time, okay? So until next time, guys, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and Sir Blasphemy, out.